Welcome to welcome to my least favorite number, 27. Unfortunately, I hate that number. Yeah, it's episode 27 now. My least favorite number of the entire show. So I'm gonna hate this episode. Till Drama Island inspired chaos begins. Shadow stands on a rock dramatically while Pro-Man sits nearby, still a little quiet. Today's challenge is teamwork, Shadow says while his arms are crossed. Two teams build a tent, survive the wilderness, don't annoy me. Garfield yawns, saying this is already my least favorite episode. The one time I agree with you. Even though you're a menace, but I still agree with you. Garfield says that the teams are Grumpy Bear and Jewel, who are enemies, and Darnell and Matt, who are the unfamiliar / awkward alliance members. The challenge begins. Grumpy Bear and Jewel already have chaos going on. Jewel's cheerful but stressed. Let's make this cute, maybe pastel sticks. Grumpy Bear yells, we are not making a fashion show, Ted. Yeah, Grumpy Bear is not with all that. He is not in the mood. He is literally Heather but worse. I'm just kidding. They argue over everything. What sticks to use, where to build, whether vibes matter. At this point, Jewel tries to decorate the tent mid-build and Grumpy Bear just throws fabric over a branch aggressively. Garfield watching. I'll give it 10 minutes before someone cries, which is gonna be Jewel. Anyway, Darnell and Matt, there's awkward silence going on. Matt is a challenge beast, so he's probably gonna dominate this challenge again. Matt says, so you good? Darnell says, yeah. They stand there not building, just standing. I'm still standing. Yeah. I'm sorry. Matt tries again, wanna grab wood. Oh, I thought they said wanna grab food. I was finna say. Darnell nods and walks off. Matt says that was weird, and then Darnell's moment forest scene. Darnell's moment forest scene. I don't know if I messed that up or not. I'm slowly getting tired right now. So Darnell walks deeper into the forest away from everything. If I mess up on a line, I apologize, but you see it on ChatGPT. You'll know what's going on. He sits down, rubbing his arm, breathing unevenly, saying, I don't want to mess this up. He starts tearing up slightly. My boy, no. He's scared of being a leader, scared of elimination, scared Matt might turn on him. He pulls out his idol, staring at it. What if I use it at the wrong time? Leaves rustle nearby. The hidden idol, Oswald's idol, is tucked under a log, barely visible. Darnell almost notices it, but wipes his eyes and walks away. Back to the challenge, Matt alone. Matt actually starts building the tent by himself. I told y'all, Matt is going to dominate this challenge. He's literally going to make it to the final 3. I'm telling you right now. He's going to make it to the final 3. He don't even need Darnell's help. Bro, Matt going to win this entire thing. But please don't. Surprisingly, he's doing good. Well, don't give me that. He's been winning like 4 challenges in a row. Stop. Let Darnell take this one, please. Matt muttering, okay, structure, balance, yeah, I got this. And then these two, they finally start working together out of pure frustration. Grumpy Bear says just hold the pole straight. Joel says, I am holding it straight, you're just mean. But somehow it works. Their tent is messy, uneven, but standing. Grumpy Bear and Jewel finished first. Matt solo carrying finishes second. How? Darnell returns too late to help. So Darnell and Matt are up for elimination. How did these two win? Darnell looks guilty. Matt looks more confused and angry. Yeah, Matt was the only one who did work. He soloed that. He didn't even need Darnell's help. He says, "Dude, are you okay?" Darnell says sorry. Matt says you didn't have to carry it alone, you know. That actually hits Darnell. And then Shadow steps forward. Pro Man, your choice. Pro Man hesitates looking at the both of them. Oh no. Matt's a strong competitor but intimidating presence. Darnell's struggling emotionally but trying. Pro Man, get rid of the person that I'm underlining in blue. Get rid of this guy. He literally won challenges 5 times in a row. He is way too powerful for this game. At least Darnell's trying his best. Eliminate Matt because he is way too strong for this game. Please, Pro Man, please. I'm crossing my fingers, and if you don't come in clutch, I'm going to be upset with you. Please. He says quietly, "I'm sorry." Don't do me like this. Matt! Yes! The powerhouse is finally gone! Yes! Thank you! Pro Man came in clutch too! Thank you! Pro Man, I knew you were my GOAT for a reason. Thank you! The Matt powerhouse is finally over. This dude has won multiple challenges by himself already, and he got immunity like 5 times in a row. Matt snaps. Good. I don't even care at this point. Matt, you cooked. Matt freezes, saying, "Wait, me." His expression shifts, frustration bubbling over, saying, "I literally built the tent myself." Yeah, he actually is a valid crash out for this. He steps forward, saying, "And you picked me over someone who left." Yeah, Matt actually has a good crash out. A valid crash out. Pro Man shrinks back slightly. Matt says, "I thought you were supposed to be fair." Shadow's biggest crash out. Before Matt can go any further, Shadow steps directly in front of Pro Man. Hand on Pro Man's shoulder firm, eyes glowing, saying, "Back off." Matt says, "Oh, what, you're his bodyguard now." Matt, I know you powerful and everything, but you do not want to mess with Shadow right now. He will put you in your place, bro. Shadow snaps, saying one more thing to him. The air goes dead silent, even Garfield sits up. Matt scoffs, saying, "Whatever." Froz mentioned. Shadow points toward the confessional, saying, "You're done, and since you can't control yourself, you don't get a vote." I mean, Matt, Matt, I feel bad for you, but you kind of had this coming because you did build the tent by yourself, but you kind of won like 5 challenges in a row and got immunity already, and you rejoined the game. You got eliminated way earlier than this. I don't know what episode, but you got eliminated pretty early. So you went from early elimination to 4th place, basically. Matt says, "You're kidding." Dessert. Shadow says, "Try me?" Bro, these two gonna be in WWE and Shadow gonna win that. Matt gets locked in the confessional, Matt is gonna have to use all of his punching abilities to get out of there. Door slams. From inside, he says this is rigged. There's clicks, and then a silence reaction, and then Garfield says, okay, yeah, that was insane. Grumpy Bear says, about time someone snapped. Jules says, that was really intense. Darnell, he just stands there shaken but also relieved. Pro Man looks down, still upset. Shadow keeps his hand on his shoulder quietly, saying, you did the right thing. He really did! Pro Man really did! He came in clutch and eliminated the powerhouse / the most powerful person left. And he wasn't even the leader. He was just an OP powerhouse that kept on winning every single challenge. He literally saw red. This is gonna be the last time I mention this. But he literally saw red, turned into a bull, and bodied the previous challenge, bro. That's how bad it was. And then he kept on constantly getting immunity like 4 times in a row. Even more than Lightbulb. Lightbulb got immunity 3 times. And ever since she got eliminated, Matt got 4 immunities in a row. That's insane. So, Pro Man really did do the right thing. Pro Man nods but still looks unsure. And the final 3 is Grumpy Bear, Darnell, and Jules Sparkles. Bro, this is the best final 3 I've ever seen. This was way better than Shadow, Garfield, and Pro Man, bro. Pro Man was the only good one in there. The other 2 sucked. But these 3, this is actually the best final 4 of this season. I'm not gonna lie. This might be my favorite final 3 so far. Grumpy Bear's here because he bodied 7 people by getting them eliminated. Jules here because she's the only outsider left, and not to mention, she's the only hero left. Darnell's here just because he's Darnell. And here's our final 3. Who are y'all rooting for in the comments? I'm gonna make my poll in a second. After this video drops, I'm gonna make the poll. And one angry Matt inside of a box. Good luck getting out of there, Matt. You gonna have to punch your way out. Anyway, this is our final 3 of this season. Favorite final 3. This is my favorite episode because Matt finally got what was coming to him for being a powerhouse and being way too OP. And for yelling at Shaggy last time. So, in other words, he got karma and Shaggy actually won in the end. So, technically, Shaggy was right. And out of these 3, I'm rooting for all 3 of them. I can't believe I'm saying this, but out of these 3, I'm rooting for all 3 of them. Because I love all 3 of these characters. They're all good characters. But the person that I'm rooting for the most is Darnell. Because Darnell is funny, he's awesome, he's cool, and I love his fire interest, because fire is pretty to me. So I'm rooting for Darnell the most. I want Grumpy Bear to get 2nd, and then Jewel gets 3rd. But if it's like this, I'm gonna be very mad. Oh, and I forgot to mention, one last thing before this video ends. Whoever wins this season is gonna host the next one. With Shadow, Garfield, and Pro Man. Well, the other 2 just go back. Maybe. Maybe, question mark.